Happy spring, everyone. And it's time today for your yoga practice. And today we're going to take it maybe a little bit easier. We're going to be a little bit more restorative and relaxing today, or at least that is the goal at the moment. We'll see how that goes. So have whatever props and items of assistance you might need at the ready. And let's get started. To the mat. Alright, we're going to start seated today. So take a comfortable seat. Now over here it looks a lot darker, but we're going to make it work. Alright, up nice and tall. Shoulders relaxed. Take a couple of nice deep breaths into the belly here. One more. And we'll take inhale, bring the arms up. And exhale, release to the sides with the breath. Two more. Now let's stretch those sides. Inhale, raise the right arm up, lengthen that right side. Exhale back to center. And then the left, making sure that left tailbone stays down. We stay long on the right side. Remember, we don't want to just dump into it and look like this. Long and rooted. Moving with the breath. One more time on each side. We're going to bring the arms up to the sides, palms up. Inhale into the belly, rotating to the right. Exhale, return to center, and then to the left. One more time each way. Bring those arms down. And we'll place the right hand behind us at the base of the spine. Inhale, lengthen that left arm up. And on the exhale, left hand outside that right knee, right shoulder rolls back and open into our twist. On an exhale, release back to center. And we'll take the left hand behind us. Inhale that right arm up. And now on the exhale, right hand outside the left knee. Left shoulder rolls back and open into our twist. And exhale, return to center. Shake everything back out. I'm going to take left ear towards the left shoulder. Make sure that left shoulder stays nice and relaxed. And we can press down and away with the right. Make sure we're staying up tall. We're not leaning to the left. Just want to stretch out the side of our neck into our shoulder, maybe into the upper back. Gently come back up to center. And then right ear towards that right shoulder, pressing down and away with the left, keeping ourselves up tall. Gently come back to center. And we'll drop our chin to our chest. Make sure our shoulders stay back. We're still up tall and long in the spine. And if you'd like, you can gently rotate the chin side to side. Back up to center. And look over the right shoulder. Make sure that left shoulder stays back and doesn't come with it. And look over the left, keeping that right one back. Bring it back to center. I'm just going to switch perspectives. Let's have left shin in front of the right one. We'll say gently cross, not tucked in too close to the body. We're up tall here. And we're just going to start to walk ourselves forward. We can kind of work the hips side to side a little bit. Gently stretching things out. Walk it back up. Switch those shins. Up nice and tall again. And taking it forward. Give this side a little stretch. Walk it back up. Uncross the shins. We're going to grab hold of the outside edges of our feet. We can separate the heels a little bit. Let's get that spine nice and long. Shoulder blades back. Gently start to walk the feet forward, keeping that length of spine in alignment. We haven't quite warmed our hamstrings up yet, so we're not going to be really flexible here just yet. That's okay. Just an initial stretch. Just gently starting to get some length in the spine. And release. Let those knees come down. Toes up. We'll take staff pose. So bring those hands outside the hips. Shoulders back. Press down into the mat. We're up tall. And on an inhale, we're going to lengthen those arms up. Exhale. Release back to the side. Inhale back up. Exhale to the sides again. One more time, just like we did. Alright, then we'll inhale back up. This time on the exhale, hinging forward, not rounding. Hinging. Using our quad, using our abdominals to keep ourselves long and pull ourselves forward. Alright, release back up. Let's take the heels out wide. And we're going to do a little twisting. Bring my right hand behind. Sweep the left towards the right. And then right to the left. Keeping myself up tall. Making sure that all the rotation is coming from my thoracic spine. I'm not swinging my arm around. I'm keeping the chest open. And the hand on the mat assists us in our twist, but is also helping us to keep our spine long. One more each way. And back to center. Let's point and flex those ankles, those toes a few times. Work them around a little bit. Alright, then we're going to take Right hand towards the right foot. Use a strap if you need to. Keep the spine long. Remember, we don't want to round and collapse forward. Now go to the left. Back to the right. And this time we'll reach up and over with the left. Keep both sides long. Lower switch here. Here we are. Back up to center. Left to left. Reaching up with that right. Lengthening both sides. Back to center. And this time we're going to bend that left knee, bring that foot in. Same concept, right to right. I'm not going to reach up and over with left. Pardon me on that. We're going to press that left knee down. Further opening, creating length in that side. Release, and then we'll switch sides. Right one out, left one in. Left to left. Right hand, keep that right knee down. Opening up to the right. And release back to center. Now we're going to bring the soles of the feet together for cobbler's pose, Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose, whichever you might like to refer to it as. And you can give those knees a little wiggle, kind of just loosen the hips a little bit. Let them know that it's okay and it's time to release, relax, and stretch out. And then, if you'd like, and as you are ready, willing, and able, you can start to hinge forward a bit, any amount that's comfortable. Release. We're going to take those heels out wide again. Knees down, toes pointing up. Up nice and tall in our spine. We're going to start to hinge forward. Keeping that length, keeping the activation of the quads and the inner thigh. Release back to our Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. And as before, as you are ready, willing, and able, you can start to take it forward a little bit, whatever amount is comfortable. Bring it back up. Switch perspectives again. Going back to grabbing the outside edges of our feet. Just like we did before, maybe we'll be able to get a little more length, a little more stretch this time. And as you're able to reach your toes, if you want to wiggle them around a little bit, that also helps. Keep that spine long. It's important to note or keep in mind that this is also what your standing forward fold Uttanasana should look like. This length in the spine, and if it means that you have whatever amount of bend in your knee, that's what you have to have. Because if I straighten and look like this, I've now lost the integrity of the exercise, and I'm not actually going to get any better. I'm not helping myself. I'm now hanging out on ligaments. We don't want to do that. Bend the knees, get that length. And as your flexibility improves, as your muscle strength improves and things can lengthen more, then you can start to straighten those knees a bit more. That's not the end goal. Form and alignment is of utmost importance. Maybe you're like me right now. You can really feel this through the mid and upper back. That lets you know you got some work to do there. All right. Knees down again. Let's come back to staff pose for a little reset. And release. I'm going to take it briefly to all fours. We're going to do a little thread the needle. But first, we're going to take left knee behind the right one, like Gomukhasana legs. That's essentially where we're at. And we're here in our quadruped position, hands under the shoulders. We're going to do a little cat and cow here. So as we inhale, belly drops down, pull the chest through. Exhale, pressing up. A couple more times with the breath. Level it back out. And just start to press the hips back. Keep the spine long, just as much as is comfortable. Bring it back up. And we're going to switch right behind the left. We'll do our 3 cat and cows of the breath. Inhale, belly drop, pull the chest through. Exhale, pressing up. Back to level. And then keep the spine long, press the hips back. Don't let the tailbone tuck under. Bring it back up. Untuck the legs. We're going to take that right hand, place it by the ear. And we're going to exhale, elbow towards forearm. Inhale, rotate, opening with a breath. What we want to avoid is sitting the hips back as we do this. Hips should stay right over the knees. Once again, we want all rotation to be in the thoracic spine. Last time here, inhale. Exhale back to center. Quick little reset. Now we're going to take that right hand, sweep it under the opening of the left. And you can either keep that left arm straight, or you can give it a little bend, press into the mat to help engage the upper back muscles. Bring it back to center. Right hand goes down, left hand by the ear. Inhale, open. Exhale, rotating around with the breath. And make sure that breath goes right into the belly. Two more. Inhale, open. Exhale back to center. Quick reset. Now let's take that left hand under into our thread the needle on this side. Back to center. Now we're going to take it all the way down to the floor. And on an inhale, come into cobra. Chest open, shoulders back, abdomen engaged. Now we're going to press up and back, briefly into a down dog. And the same concept as with our forward fold and our seated forward bend applies here as well. If straightening your knees means your tailbone tucks and you round through the spine, give them that bend, find that length, turn those sits bones up, and you'll make a lot more progress. Your body will be much more thankful for that. I'm going to bring the knees back down. I'm going to come into extended puppy pose here. Flip the toes under. And we start to walk the hands forward. So only go as much as is comfortable. We begin to drop the chest towards the floor. Look forward between our hands. Let the sits bones rise up. Gently come back up out of it. Right back into our little down dog. And over here, let's do a little stretching the alternating sides, bending the left, pressing the right. Yes, in this instance, it's okay. Getting a little more stretch through the back of the lower leg. Bend the right, press the left. Bend left, press the right again. And one more time, pressing the left. And let's come back into our full down dog. Then let's walk our feet towards our hands to forward fold. We'll bend our knees so that our torso and thighs come together. Let's take ragdoll pose. Fold the arms, let the shoulders, head, neck, upper body relax. Then we'll release the fold of the arms. And nice and slowly begin rolling back up, one vertebrae at a time. Now we're going to step it out wide. Turn the toes in as much as is comfortable. And you having your blocks handy for support will be helpful. Let's bring the arms up on an inhale. And on the exhale, nice hinge, leading with the chest down. You can place those hands on the floor, on your blocks. Place them down with your fingertips in towards you. Folding your arms, whatever feels right in this moment. Whatever your body says it needs, that is what you should do. Now let's take a little walk over to the right ankle. Turning your torso towards your right thigh. And now to the left. Back to the right one more time. And last time to the left. And back to center. Level yourself out. Nice long spine. Feel the length, feel the stretch. And let's walk it over to the right side. Turn that right foot towards the short edge of the mat. Left heel down. You turn that foot in a little bit. That leg is nice and strong and engaged. Gently come up into pyramid pose. Don't lock that right knee out. Remember, little bend. Level out the hips. Level up the spine. And from here, let's take and open into triangle. Make sure the chest is open. Take those right lower ribs, rotating them up. And we'll rotate back to our pyramid pose. Gently bring the hands down. Left knee comes down, toes flip under. Do a nice little sweep up into a low lunge. And we'll take big inhale. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart center. And on our next inhale, little twist to our right. Release that twist. Both hands come down. Just kind of let the hips sink down here, nice and gentle. Alright, then we're going to walk it over to the left. Set ourselves up the same way. Left foot short edge of the mat, right heel down, foot turned in a little bit. We'll gently rise up into a pyramid pose. Now inhale, open up to triangle. Release back to our pyramid pose. Now bend that left knee. Right knee comes down. Flip the foot under. Inhale, gentle sweep up to low lunge. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Hands to the heart center. And inhale. Take our twist to the left. Release the twist. And just settle here for a moment. Long spine, letting the hips release and relax towards the floor. And we'll walk it around back to center, just like where we started. And let's heel toe the feet into forward fold. And switch perspectives. And a nice long spine. Keep that length. Sits bones. Turning up. Let's take an inhale. Nice reverse hinge all the way up to standing. And on the exhale, drop the left arm. Lengthen that right side. Inhale, left up. And exhale, drop the right, lengthen the left. Inhale that right arm up. Exhale, nice hinge, back down to our forward fold. Inhale, reverse back up. And exhale, release to the sides. Now let's switch perspectives again. Let's inhale, right foot behind, right arm up, lengthening that right side. We're going to hold it here. Bend that left front knee any amount that's comfortable. Exhale, release to center, and then over to the other side. Inhale, lengthening, breathing deep into the belly, feeling it expand the entire torso, the front, the sides, the back. And exhale, back to center. A little shake out of everything. Switching again. Inhale, take them up. Exhale, nice hinge, down, forward fold. Inhale, bring it to flat back, half forward fold. And exhale, let's release all the way back down to a down dog, just briefly. Finding our length of spine one more time here. And we'll bring it to seated as we transition all the way onto the back. Let's bring the arms out in a T, hips at 90, knees at 90. We're going to inhale, knees down to the right. Exhale, back up to center, and then down to the left. Moving with the breath, nice and steady and gentle. Two more each side. And bring those feet down. Left foot on the right thigh. Keep that left ankle flexed and active. Same thing as we just did. Inhale, rock down. Exhale, back up to center. Keep that left knee pointing up towards the ceiling. Best of your ability. One more. Now we'll get a little glute stretch in. Take those hands underneath that right thigh. Head and shoulders stay down. And gently pull it in towards you. Release. Now switch sides. Right foot on that left thigh. Keep that right ankle flexed. Inhale, rocking down to the left. And exhale, back up to center. One more. Now we'll do our glute stretch. Hands under that left thigh. Gently pulling it towards you. Head and shoulders stay down. And release. Let's bring the feet flat, about hip width apart. I'm going to lift those hips up into bridge. Place the hands beneath them for little support, little extra lift. Release back down. Let's take happy baby. Release happy baby. Left leg out. Right knee up over the hip. Left hand on the outside edge of that right knee. And gently guide it over to the left. Opening your chest to the right. Bend that knee, bring it back into center. Out on the floor to meet the left. Left one comes up. Right hand outside edge of that left knee. Gently guide it over to the right. Let's bring both feet flat again. And then soles of the feet together. Let the knees fall out to the side. Inclined Baddha Konasana, Supta Baddha Konasana. And notice what's happening with your head. Do you feel like your chin is tilting up? Take and lengthen the back of the neck. Lengthen. So we don't want the chin tucked. We don't want it reaching up either. We get so tight to the back of our neck and our back. Lengthen. Allow that to lengthen and be long. Now we'll extend the legs out. Give them a little shake. Bring the arms overhead. Interlace the fingers. Nice big deep inhale. Gather up your tension. Flex all your muscles. Make a face. Hold it. Hold everything. Exhale. And release. Bring your arms to your sides. Take Shavasana. Now let's turn it over onto the right or left side to the fetal pose. And we'll press it back up to seated. Nice and tall, relaxed shoulders. Inhale and lengthen one last time. And exhale. Release to the heart center. Namaste. There. You may now go and share your newly, springly refreshed selves with the world. Yay. All right. Great job out there. Happy spring. And we'll see you next week for the next one.